Hey, how are you? I'm just wondering, have you ever dreamed about going on a treasure hunt, like when you were a kid? You know, we probably read them in school, and we've seen it in movies. I mean, Titanic, major treasure hunt. Remember? So, how about doing an easier way than scuba diving or going after buried treasure in the ocean where things can eat you? That's why I don't scuba dive. I worry about things eating me, or even digging. So, let me talk to you about a different way. You can go for a treasure hunt right in the comfort of your own home. Because I've said many, many times, abundance is everywhere. Everywhere. Sadly, we just ignore it. We neglect it. We don't even acknowledge it. But once we begin to see it, we can't unsee it. And once we begin to show gratitude for it, then we start to feel much wealthier. We start to see more abundance. Because the fact is, I've said this before too, gratitude is the fastest path to feeling rich. I have a hair on my face. Gratitude is the fastest path to feeling rich. So let's start finding it right now and start feeling grateful. And it's a simple 3-step process to declutter and eliminate some negative memories that go along with this. Okay? So, step one, do your hunt at home. Gather up all your coins, even foreign coins. If you're never going to use them, and unless you have them on some pretty display, they're taking up space. So, take them to the airport and donate them. I don't know if the banks will take them, but I know airports will take them. You can donate them. So gather up all your coins, check your purses, check your pockets, check your wallets, go through every coat you have and check the pockets. Check the cushions of your furniture. Find your unused gift cards. Claim winning lottery tickets, or if you've got lottery tickets lying around, you don't even know if they won, go check them. Take them to the store and let them scan them. Do the necessary paperwork for any legal money that is owed to you right now. An inheritance, lawsuits, old paychecks. You can actually go online, especially here in the US, you can go online and just I don't I'm not sure what it's called. You have to look it up. Every state has it. You can check to see if there's any outstanding money owed to you. I have actually found this for other relatives, not myself. It was like paychecks and things that they never got. It was usually because they quit work in the middle of a week or something and they just never went back to get it because they were embarrassed to go back and get it when they were in high school or whatever. The money's still sitting there. The money's there, still there for you. So go. Ask people who owe you money to repay it. Use your Amazon credits, use your Audible credits to buy a book. Don't just let them sit there. And if you're not going to use it, if you've got Audible credits, use those real fast, buy some books, and pause your account. You don't have to cancel it totally, but you can pause it. You can do the same thing with streaming subscriptions. You can pause them. You can cancel them and go back to them later. Step 2, hunt through business. Cancel your subscriptions, like I just said, that you don't use frequently, but you can also do that with business subscriptions. If you're getting magazines or something, even online magazines, and that you're not reading, cancel them. If you're paying for it and you're not utilizing it, cancel it. They're going to ask you immediately, would you rather pause this instead? And if you want to do that, fine, do it. Anytime I download an app that is going to, renew, I get like a week free and then it's going to renew and charge me, I always put in my calendar the day I need to cancel it. So do that. Cancel subscriptions on your phone that you're not using. Contact companies for better deals, lower rates, your phone, your internet, your insurance, automotive insurance, homeowners insurance. Ask them if they have a better rate. Ask them if they can offer you something better. Even your TV, you might have been using the same company for the past 10 years, but if you call them to cancel, they're going to offer you a better rate. So just call and see if they can offer you a better rate. You can even do the same thing with credit cards. What's the worst that can happen? They tell you no. So call and ask. Call your bank. Ask if they have better options for your savings. You know, they're always advertising that if you go in and you open a new account, or you open a business account, they're going to give you a couple $100. They don't give it to you right away. Just spoiler alert. Um, they make you have it for so long and then they give it to you. I was in Wells Fargo today doing something for my mom. That's where she banks. And they had a big thing up saying that if you put $25,000 worth of new money into an account, into a savings account, they'll give you 4% interest for 6 months. That ain't bad. And after that, it drops down to 2%, which frankly is still higher than my bank pays. But where I bank most of my money, that's more than my brick and mortar bank pays. I have another account that pays 4% all the time, so I'm not going to do that. But it's a great option if you've got $25,000 lying around and you don't know what to do with it. Run to Wells Fargo, slap it in a savings account, let it sit there for 6 months, get your 4%, move it back to your other bank if you want, or maybe you'll like it by then. Transfer your PayPal balance, your Zelle balance, your Venmo balance, your Cash App balance, all those other things to your bank account. Transfer there. They're not making any money sitting over in Zelle and Cash App and Venmo. They'll make a little bit of money at least in a savings account. Hunt online. Like I said, hunt online for closed bank accounts that you may have or that money is owed to you. Ask for refunds if you have a credit on any statement. I one time got a letter from my chiropractor that I had a credit of, I don't know, $15 or something. I hadn't been to the chiropractor in months because I hadn't needed him. So I said, well, can you just refund me that? And they did. Rather than carry it over to the next year, it was easier for them actually to refund it to me. They were happy with it. So go ahead and ask for it. Use your points. If you've got a rewards credit card, use them. If you've got one on Amazon that you're using on Amazon, you can always, when you're shopping, you can use it right away. Request any refunds that your credit card may offer, any reward things that they may offer. Process any cash back claims from any source. I love Rakuten. Get that little big fat check every once in a while. I think it has to be over $10 before they'll send it. I just got one for $25. Mine are always like $11, and I just got one for $25 because I guess I was shopping more the last few months online, and you get it. Ask about rewards points through local stores. Most of the time, your drugstores have them, restaurants have them. Ask for those reward points and use them. Use coupons or discounts for items that you already plan to purchase. If you see something that's on sale for 25% off and it's something you have no interest in buying, then don't buy it. That's not a savings. But if you're going in and you're buying, let's just say, shampoo, and they have a BOGO on it, buy one, get one for half off, then buy two. You're saving the price of half of one. And by the time you went back to buy a second one, it might even cost more. So go ahead and do that. Use the discounts. A lot of times when you're in a drugstore or someplace, they may have online coupons. Always check before you go. And if you don't check before you go, ask them when you get there. Ask them at the register, are there any coupons on this? Because they always have the flyers and they can give it to you right there. Then hunt everywhere else. This is step number 3. If a friend of yours offers to buy you dinner or coffee, let them. Do not steal their joy. It's bringing them joy to buy this for you, so let them do it. Acknowledge free dinners with your parents or your friends. Or if a neighbor invites you over for cookies or brings you cookies, acknowledge it. Say thank you. Have a garage sale after you've decluttered, of course. Have a garage sale. Bring in a little bit of cash. And, if you don't want to do the garage sale, put it on Poshmark or Mercari or eBay or any of those other places. And if you really don't want to do that, then just take it to, Goodwill or someplace, donate it, and get the piece of paper for your taxes that says you donated. You never know if you're going to use that or not. And if you're in business for yourself, you're probably going to use it. Use the expensive perfume that you have or the cleansers that you bought or have been given. Use them. Don't let them just sit there and go to waste. If they sit there in your shelf or under your sink for 3 years, they're not worth anything then. So use them. What are you saving them for? Check vending machines. I love that. Somebody else told me this. Check vending machines and self-checkout machines because people frequently leave coins. So check them. You can always pay it forward if you want to. If you find 2 quarters in there, if you're feeling guilty about taking it, first of all, don't. This is the universe giving it to you. But it's a cool way of, you could take it and you could pass it on. You could see some child who's wanting to buy something out of one of those little machines and his mother's saying they don't have any money, and you could say, whisper to her, I have a quarter if you want to give it to him. I just found it. It's a great thing to do. So you're paying it forward. You still got, if you found 2 quarters, you gave one away, you still got one. Wear your best outfits. I know I live in my jeans and t-shirts. I love jeans and t-shirts. But also, every once in a while, I just like to wear something a little better. So wear your best outfits. Don't keep it in the closet for someday. Someday I might wear this. Wear it now. And if you're not ever going to wear it, then sell it. Sell your clothes, sell books, sell jewelry online. There's 3 things that you can sell pretty easily online. And of course, give gratitude for being alive, for the air that you breathe. Every day, take 100 steps and say thank you. Don't count the steps. It doesn't work right. It gets problematic. But, maybe every time you get up off the sofa and go to the refrigerator, say thank you with every step. So you go out to check your mail, say thank you with every step on the way to and from the mailbox. When you're in the shower, just repeat thank you over and over and over. Just the words thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel them. And of course, then you're going to wonder, what are you going to do with all that newfound abundance? Well, you can spend it. This is new money. If you need to pay it on bills, pay it on bills. If not, this is new money, extra bonus money that you can buy something you've wanted for a while. You can save it. You can give it away. Like I said with seeing the kid at the stand, you can give it away. You could, go to Starbucks or McDonald's or any other place, and you could buy something and then hand them $10 and say, this is for the next person. You go through the drive-thru. How much is the next person's thing? Here, let me pay for it. Use it in some way. Maybe you're using it for business, but use it in some way. So that's it for tonight.